my favorite book of all time. That's such a tricky question to ask because, especially an author, it's almost like, what's my favorite series? What's my favorite top 10? We have so many because we love words and we love books. I have different favorites in different genres. So, 50 Shades started me writing. So, of course, that's one of my favorites. But in women's fiction, I love Eat, Pray, Love. That's probably my favorite women's fiction book. In self-help, it's Deepak Chopra's 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. So I have different favorites for different reasons. I wouldn't say that I have a personal favorite. My favorite thriller book? I don't really read thrillers. I've read suspense, but not so much thriller, and I don't like to be scared, ever. I would say that Dan Brown's Da Vinci Code is the closest to a thriller that I've read and loved, or his Angels and Demons. Those are both incredible books. Read them together is how I recommend it. My favorite romance, besides 50 Shades, because I always feel like everybody loves 50 Shades. It's kind of, in my genre, everybody loves 50 Shades. I love a book called Mystery Man by Kristen Ashley. I think it's incredible, and it's unique and different, and she's awesome. I really enjoy Eva from Sylvia Day's Crossfire series, the female protagonist. She's strong but broken, and she has to find strength within herself and her love with Gideon. I like her story. I think that, she had a pretty sad story, but I just like how she became such a survivor of her experiences and became this woman that people can look up to. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Like from Kristen Ashley's book, I love this character named Hawk Delgado. He's like a commando and he's an alpha hero, but I think he's wise and he's smart and he loves very deeply. And he's one of those that loves right off the bat. And he's mysterious. Mystery Man, that's why it's called, so. I don't like love triangles. I actually hate love triangles most of the time. I'm trying to think of any that I liked, and I would probably say in Twilight, the Jacob Edward, only because I could handle it, that it was clearly going to be Edward. I need a clear winner, for sure, right off the bat. So I liked that she had that semi-love relationship with Jacob, but it was always Edward. There's a lot. I'm an erotic romance writer, so I love reading about love, and I feel like passion is what helps move a story forward. I would say in Bared to You, or I'm not sure if it's Bared to You, it might be the second one. It's in the Crossfire series. I love Sylvia Day. She writes the best sex scenes, in my opinion. And they have sex in a limo. And it's during a time in their relationship where he finds that she kissed another guy, and so he's really mad about it. And he's like, why did you do this? But he's using sex as a way to get her to tell the truth. And finally, she's like, because you're a bastard, because I want you to feel what I feel when everybody falls in love with you. And I thought that was so real, but also so hot. There's a scene in International Guy that I think is really, it's in Rio, actually. It's one of the last books. It's book number 11. And I feel like it was just so raw, that they were so in love and into each other. And it was one of those kind of like all bets are off kind of scenes. So I don't want to ruin it, but it's realistic. I write realistic sex scenes. They're driven by passion and trust and heat. So when you read my books, hopefully you feel something in your body, mind, and soul. I would say, if you're going to start reading my books, I would suggest you can read International Guy Book 1 just to kind of connect to my style of writing, or you can start with Calendar Girl January and be taken on a journey either way.